Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I'm going to hit random, and we're going to get Eve, which is kind of good because it's kind of about time that I played a character such as Eve. Eve being the weakest character, but not the worst in my opinion. I don't think that she's anywhere near on the tier of Samson, but I'm not really in the mood to argue. I'm just saying that as my opinion. I understand that others disagree, others agree, and that is how opinions work. Crack the Sky is most certainly not a very good item. Let's go with it. That's pretty much been my motto anyway recently. It's like, oh, this isn't very good, let's do it. Which, I mean, hopefully a lot of people appreciate. But, you know, I'm just playing my game. Every 4 rooms I can use this. I'm going to save it for the boss mostly. It always hits near the middle, but other than that, it's completely random. It does really good damage, but it just rarely hits anything. So I'm going to see what I can do with it. Probably not much. And hopefully I can get rid of it by the time it's Isaac and Blue Baby, because it doesn't work on Isaac and Blue Baby since they have the attack, they're immune to it. Which pretty much sucks. It does work on Conquest, and that means that Conquest can hit himself, I do believe. So that's a thing. Okay, so we get a pill, which is hopefully not health down. Range down is not as bad. Still bad, but it's, you know, it's not as bad. It's something that I can deal with, for sure. Okay, I can also deal with this room. Of course, as Eve, we do want to get a damage up as soon as possible at, you know, a bunch of them. Because we're one-shotting, or we're not one-shotting black flies. You're two-shotting them. That's like real bad. But that is Eve. Oh well. Larry Jr., this is a good boss for this. Oh yeah, that was good. So that was almost as good as we could have hoped for from Crack the Sky there. It wasn't perfect because it could have fully killed the boss, but it was really good. We get a health up with a damage up that's not special. I'm going to go to the secret room. By the way, Eve has 2 pretty decent starting items. And she also has a slightly higher chance to get soul hearts than any other character, as opposed to non-specific hearts, which is cool. I'm going to take a drink of water. Yes, already. So this is a good sign for the rest of the video. I don't know. Throat's been bugging me a little bit today. Not like badly, just a little tickly, which is, you know, not terrible, but it's a thing. A thing that I can certainly live with. So, our items are Whore of Babylon and Dead Bird. Hopefully I won't be getting hit because I have no soul heart, so I can't really afford to be hit right now. But both of them require me to be either missing health or to physically get hit at that very point in time. Dead Bird spawns when I get hit and lasts for the room. It does 2 damage per hit and tracks down enemies with some level of efficiency that is not very high. Okay, good. I wanted to kill that quickly so that I could focus fully on these things. I'd love to see the Hierophant there. That'd probably be the most desirable thing. You know, the Lovers is kind of like the Hierophant, except they're specifically red hearts instead of specifically soul hearts, and so that doesn't help me at all. Kind of a interesting thing. Anyway, so that's Dead Bird. Whore of Babylon is when we're down to half a red heart and any number of soul hearts beyond that. We have increased damage and speed as long as we maintain that state of health. So, you know, it's decent. And the damage up is variable. When it's first activated, it's a little more. And after that, it's just 1.5 damage. That's a really good item. I'll certainly be taking it because I don't expect that this is a run where I'll be farming greed or anything. And I'm just waiting on it because it's special, and that would be my first special item. Alright, well, let's go for it. You know, I kind of didn't think so. Crack the Sky, as I said, mostly useless, but occasionally quite good. So, yeah, Gemini is a very easy fight nonetheless. We'll probably be able to manage this just fine. Definitely faster, so it's all about whether or not I maneuver properly. And it's very easy to dodge. It's got some of the simplest patterns. Yep. I did get a range down. Not that I'm saying I want a range up. I'm getting a deal with the devil here. That's already guaranteed unless I take a lot of damage on just this part of the fight, which should not happen. Anyway, I want deals with the devil, which I'm getting, and I want them to be really good. I want them to be, like, exceedingly good. Oops. That's why I said a lot of times. I can still get hit. Squeezy's awesome. That's tears up and 2 soul hearts. I'm not going to take the soul hearts immediately, because they wouldn't put me to 3, so I couldn't afford soul heart deals. And, you know, I'm going to have to take Guppy's Paw and just roll with it for the rest of my life. Because that's really good on Eve. That means that we can trade 1 red heart for 3 soul hearts, and that means that we can stay in a constant state of only having soul hearts, which means we can stay in a state of getting a key. We can stay in a state of the Whore of Babylon being active, which means we get that nice damage up and moderately not nice speed up at the level of speed she starts with. That was unkind. I'm going to go here because I wanted 9 cents. Yes, I have to walk back out the same way I came, but I might get something nice from the beggar, and if he gives me a health up, that's just a profit. Because I then don't have to worry about, like, I can just use the Guppy's Paw and still be ahead of where I was. So, straight up, I just gained health there, basically. Not to say I'm going to activate it immediately. I'm only going to activate it if things get bad. But, like, that's an investment in my future, essentially. I don't really think that I need to go fight in the challenge room, so I'm going to leave. And I think we're in pretty good shape so far. Start with the item room, that's always a nice one. I skipped Daddy Longlegs, but that's okay. I don't need it. Now I don't have a special item, I don't think, so that's actually decent. I mean, you know, it's an okay special item, it's just that I don't care about it that much. It's not very enticing. So I want to keep my Devil Room chance up, which means that I'm willing to use 1 use of Guppy's Paw. Yeah, I remember Daddy Longlegs like the moment after, but again, it's not important. It's not very useful against Isaac and Blue Baby because normally it only hits once. I've had it hit 2 or 3 times once, but I have no idea how I caused that, and that was weird. So it's not that useful for that, and I mean, yeah, it does really good damage, and it can actually kill the masks as opposed to just the hearts in mask and heart combo. So, I mean, it's kind of sad that I missed it and forgot about it, but it's not that sad. I will be fine without its help. So we're going to continue on. There we go, that handles that. Takes 3 hits to kill the spiders, which is pretty unfortunate. And I'm just looking for the item room now at any rate. Yeah, get owned, fool. And now I can own all these fools. That was really well handled, honestly. And this is exactly the direction I wanted it to be. The boss direction. Primarily, by the way. We have low damage. We got a little bit up from meat, but other than that, we're still hurting. And we're not hurting enemies enough. I'm fun now. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. We're only going to get a cube of meat for this, and we have a range down, so I'm actually pretty unable to hit Pestilence a lot of the time here. Which is kind of annoying. And by kind of annoying, I mean like incredibly annoying. Stop spawning things. Okay, yeah, no, we'll be fine. Eventually. Okay. Get away. Get away. No, thank you. Yes, please. Just keep missing. Thank you, Pestilence. You're doing what I need you to be doing. That's all I can ask for. Okay, let's just keep dodging. I've already been hit too much this run. But I do have Guppy's Paw to fall back on if anything goes badly. My damage output is, like, so bad. And with my range being what it is, we're not in a happy place. Oh, I should have been able to dodge that. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is very limited range. I thought that was, like, the mother of all predictive shots. But it wasn't. We good. Sometimes it's hard to judge the depth of where things are going in this game, just due to the nature of its perspective. Please give me a double room. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, that's only sort of useful, honestly. Reason being, alright, I'm just gonna use both of them, actually. Excuse me, why are you not active? Oh, that's annoying. I need to leave the room then. Usually, well. Oh, there we go. If I left the room, it would have worked, and getting hit just means it activates immediately, which is good. Oop, alright. Because we did fall below the health threshold, but we had to get hit for it to know that, I guess, initially. So anyway, we're going to get the lump of coal. That increases the damage of my tears based on how many frames they've been on screen. Which is useful, except that we have, like, no range, so we're not going to be able to use it as effectively as I would prefer to be able to. I'm just going to use the world. Yeah, I'm interested in the curse room, for sure. And I'm not too interested in the rest. I'll check the secret room if I get a bomb, but I'm going to just make my way to the curse room. See how things go. So the reason that I was okay using Guppy's Paw fully there was because that devil room didn't have items in it, so I didn't need to trade my health, and I figured it would be helpful to me. So it just kind of worked. I wish that this thing weren't over there because I want its drop, but, you know, can't win them all. If I had a teleport or something, that'd be nice. Alright, let's do it. Demon Baby. Familiar I don't like, so sadly I didn't react to it soon enough, but I could have left while still invincible and not lost. Health. Extra health. But, you know, can't be perfect. Don't want to be. This is moderately unpleasant. Still, the nice thing about Lump of Coal is I don't think it's affected by damage multipliers, which means that it's just as good for Eve as it is for Judas. Which is nice, because 0.14 damage every frame does add up pretty quickly, and can't be too bad. Health up, speed down. I kind of like that. Now I can work at a speed that's nicer to use. And that's about that. So I'm doing the end rooms here because I want to see if I can get a bomb, for example, because that's something that I'm lacking quite really. No, that's a red heart. That's actually worthless to me, in case you were wondering. Okay, what is up in this last room? Bee-lickers. Bee-lickers, I hate you. I'm playing, like, side chicken with them, which is a chicken that you can win. Oh my god, I walked right into it. Okay, let's get out of here. That didn't go well, and then I dodged badly, and it continued not going well. So I could have used Kamikaze to get into the secret room, but I forgot it was there until after leaving. That's kind of how my memory works with this game. It's like, oh, I forgot this until right after I left and couldn't do it anymore? Yeah. But I'm sure I've gotten a million comments about that, because that's just how that goes. That's alright. Secret rooms don't tend to be amazing. Can be. Guardian Angel's nice. That's extra orbital speeds. And another familiar that does 7 damage on contact, much like the Cube of Meat does. Okay, can you die? Thank you. Wonderful work. I'm very proud of your death. We're getting a lot of key drops. Now I have a bomb, too. When did I get that? I hope I didn't get it last floor. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I thought I'd kill that, actually. So I let it charge into me, because I was like, yeah, it's dead. It's going to be fine. No worries. There were worries. There were very much worries. So let's go down. This is an easy room. I like this room. That thing did shoot me. But then my orbitals were good dudes. Did exactly what they're there for. Ah. Did I mention that Eve's extra chance for soul hearts is very, very small, and not at all to be counted on ever? Because that's the case. It's very small. So we don't have that to rely on, which I never said we did. It was just that I never said we didn't. So I guess it's sad though, because I'm not doing too hot. Well, thank you for shooting out of your butt, but I still dodged, got myself scared, and then shot. Shop's an option, by the way, although it's a 50% chance to have greed in it, which is never good. Unless you, for some reason, want it, but more often than not, you don't want it, it's just neutral. Plenty of bombs now. Compass is good. I like the compass. Alright, now I know that there's a boss and there is no other stuff. So that just shows us the location, generally, of all the icon rooms without the map, the way to get to them. Pretty good, though. Oh yeah, little Chad. Great item I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna skip that in case I get the relic. Hoping for a devil room, I would take, I'd take a few things. Especially if I could get Dead Cat. Packed and Dead Cat, or I guess 2 guppy items as long as one's Dead Cat would work for me, but other than that, I'd say, well, Mark's cool too. Packed, Mark, Dead Cat. Anything in Dead Cat that's decent, I'd probably go for. Because it's not a health loss for me if I take Dead Cat. Might be a death though, depending on the item. No devil room in the first place, so guess I'll just take this Eternal Heart and be on my way. So that becomes a health up as I get it to this next floor, and that's good. I'm gonna drink some more water. Alright. Still waiting. Maybe it'll come back in the near future. If not, it's alright. There we go. I was just gonna say we can chat for a while. You know, it's nice to say hi sometimes. Going here immediately, which is like terrible strats. But why not? We got some kamikaze flies. Those do twice our damage, not affected by lump of coal. That was obnoxious of you. Really not too happy with that. Yeah, our damage is pretty low. So twice our damage is still pretty low because it's that low. Come on. None of those orbital hits happened. They didn't hit. Yeah, don't do that. Please. Okay, we good. That was bad. That was not we good. Oh my god. An Abel among the worst familiars. Maybe the worst familiar. You know, it's potentially a thing. Pretty worthless though. So let's see what's down this yonder. Perhaps it will be a great occurrence. This is the depths and not Necropolis, which is a nice touch. If it were Necropolis, I'd be pretty sad. Potentially pretty dead. If I lose my soul heart, I'd trade with the paw. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But again, I would still do deals with the devil that contained Dead Cat. As long as it contains Dead Cat, I'd take it. So if I'm far enough away, I can one-shot flies, which is, that's always a good step in the right direction. As opposed to a bad step in the right direction, because, you know, that's a thing, obviously. Based on the fact that I had to make a distinction, that must be the case. You can't make things up, that's impossible, no one does that. What kind of monster would do such a thing? Alright, so I'm just taking this slow so I can get orbital damage in there because my damage is so low. Orbital damage is pretty helpful. 7 damage is not to be laughed at. It is a very real number. It is in fact not complex. There is no I involved. Alright. Let's do it. Key. Shop doesn't really offer me anything except that I think I know where the secret room is. So I guess I'll go there and see if that gives me enough to make the shop be a thing I want to do. And now if it contains money, it pretty much has to. Or I could just do this and then be fighting greed, which is wonderful. Literally, this is just wonderful. I mean, it was pretty much guaranteed, I can honestly say, but maybe it would have been in the secret room. Maybe I was dodging a bullet by coming here instead. But it's okay, because maybe we'll get raw liver in the secret room. And then I'll be happy. You'll all see. You'll all see. Well, soon we'll all see together. As this should be the secret room. Ugh, it's the other one. Or it could be the one next to the boss. It wasn't next to the curse room. I seem to remember that. So I'll just pick this up and then play the blood donation machine again and then go to the secret room next to the blood donation machine. See how that goes. Hopefully it goes particularly well for me. Because I need something to go particularly well for me, you know? I feel overdue. Overdue indeed. Play this again. Use the invincibility to play 2 more times. And then be on the way. No, I did things out of the order I just said. I'm not very attentive right now, obviously. Yeah. Game can live with me doing that. Nope, calm down. Can you not do what you're doing? Oh, that was close. You know, that was pretty much amazing. Indicative of my skill, obviously. My just endless skill. I hope you realize that that's all a joke. Because some people don't. This is a really good pickup that we're going to get here. We're going to get Little Gish, which is a familiar that shoots slowing tears. It's quite nice. In my opinion, the best familiar. That's, again, what opinions are. Back up. We gonna be okay. Everything is gonna... I mean, this is an easy boss. We should be able to deal with it just fine. I'm trying to keep a moderate distance. I don't have my range perfectly down, so I can't say like, oh yeah, I just need to stay this far, and then I'll be doing max lump of coal damage. I don't know how much range I have exactly. I just know that I'm keeping most of the range away from the boss. And that's about that. No, thank you. Again, no thank you. Oh, wow, I got hit by it. Oh, and I didn't get a devil room. I really needed that. I really, really needed that. Game, you're not a kind individual. 3 cents. At least I didn't check for... I did check the secret in the other place. Oh, that was so not worth 2 bombs. What's in the item room this time? What don't I want? I don't remember what it is. It's Able. Definitely don't want that. So Little Gish is a special item. So that ends that streak of not having special items, and that's okay, honestly. It's good. I don't think that... I mean, yes, it would have made a difference, but I don't think that it's going to be a big deal as we continue. That I skipped... forgetfully, the Daddy Longlegs. I don't think it's gonna matter. But we know the greed isn't in this shop, which is good. We can visit it and love it and purchase things from it. I have enough keys for both of these rooms. I'm just gonna go here first. Oh man, what a great item. This game is unkind. Oh man, I cannot stop winning right now. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? I want to test something. Okay, so we take this, we take an infinite charge item. This is a glitch you can use. So you can destroy as many rocks as you want with the... I can't wait to see what happens now. Because I just broke it. Anyway, you can have as many uses as you want out of the notched axe. So if you have like a problem, you can't destroy enough tinted rocks or something. Okay, good, it gets its charge back after one room. But that's really cool. I'm really glad that that's a thing that I now know. It's worthless information, but it's cool information that I've never seen anyone test. Because I've also never seen anyone else abuse the notched axe, but I have shown it off more than a couple times. So I definitely know people know about it. And I wasn't the one to like find it or anything. I just happened to know of its existence. Still, it's cool that it takes that charge. Even from an infinitely charged item. I like it. But anyway, you can do that. And get infinite rocks. No problem. So I would love if I could play that demon beggar. That would make me so happy. At least if it gave me good things. But I'm just gonna pretty much kill myself taking this chance. Health up. No. Bad trip. Was that bad trip or was that not bad trip? I don't know, because no, it was definitely bad trip because I took the damage as I went out. I took a full heart, not a half heart. So, basically I'm screwed because that was so unlucky. We'll see how it goes. Don't hit me. Don't do it. Okay. This dude's fast. Don't let him psych you out. I'm moderately psyched out though. Moderately, not like super psyched out. I'm not freaking out. My mind is as here as it was previously, before I was in a similar situation. Or really the identical situation, because I haven't been in a similar situation this episode. This is the uniqueness. This is the most unique situation of the whole episode for this particular episode. I guess? No, it's not. Because having lost my charge for Guppy's paw, that's the most unique thing I could have been in. Let's go to the arcade, see if I can get a fortune teller and then get some health from it. And a teleport. I need one of those. That's not a fortune teller. And I don't have Skittle, so I can't use the Skull Game to reroll the room. Need to blow that up in hopes of soul hearts that don't exist. I was counting on Eve's extra chance to save me. So far, I have not been saved. Save me. Full health, that does literally nothing for me, as I do not have a full health in this state. So that's not helpful. That's also not helpful. I don't think I make it through the mom fight. Sadly, this time it hasn't been a while since I died in the mom fight, because I recently died as Samson in that fight, I believe. Which means that I can't even say, wow, this hasn't happened in so long. Nah, it happened a few days ago, which is pretty unfortunate. Part of this is me, but I don't think that Daddy Longlegs would have saved me much. Not that it wouldn't have saved me at all, I probably would have made it like a floor or two later, and then died anyway. Oh my god, that's so clutch. But what I'm saying is that I think that this run has mostly just been dead in and of itself. Just from what we've gotten, which is practically nothing. Still, that pair of soul hearts was pretty sweet. Alright, one more. It's not the one I was looking for. Blow him up and then go to the boss. That was a profit, so that's good. I'd love to be able to play that, but I can't. Getting more Devil Room chance wouldn't really be very intelligent, because it wouldn't help me. I can't get there, and I don't really want to explore more of the floor. Could benefit me, but chances are it's not a big important deal. So this is a good set of enemies to have spawned, because now it's not spawning more enemies because there are 3, and I don't really have to worry about them because they're not able to get to me, really. So that's that. We get box, which is one of each type of pickup, and that means there's a chance that that is a teleport there. You know, range down doesn't appeal to me. Keep my bad trip, that doesn't help me. Empress is not the thing I needed it to be. So let's get on with our lives then, and take the Empress, because it's nice damage up for us. It's basically the Whore of Babylon, except it's stronger as far as damage is concerned. It's just I found pills. Try this way? I don't know. Okay, no, we good. And I'll just murder you with my orbitals. Okay, this looks promising. Doesn't mean that it's the right way, though. Not until we see that the room is connected to the boss, like has to be connected to the boss, can we say this is the right way. Okay, it's the right way. But I needed that confirmation, because it could have been not the right way. There could have been some long, curvy path that looped around everything in a way that I really didn't want it to, and then that could have been the right way. Polaroid, by the way, 5 seconds of invincibility whenever we get hit right now, since we have only soul hearts, so it's very good, it's very helpful to the cause, as not much else is at the moment. Hoping for a Guppy deal. If I can become Guppy, I can win. Well, I can also, I may not be able to win, but I can die not miserably. That's, ooh, calm. Yeah, that's a thing that I'd like to be able to do. But I'm gonna die miserably right now. Oh, come on, at least I got a range up, that's something. Alrighty then. Let us then see if this wants to give me anything. I don't want to go outside. I've already been there today. It wasn't nice. I wish I could take that. 2 damage up outside of the formula, so it's exactly 2. I think it's still affected by damage multipliers, but I'm potentially incorrect. Like, by character damage multipliers. I don't think it's affected by item damage multipliers. Soul Heart's nice, and the boss was really close, which is also nice. So we're gonna get to go to Sheol, because this is just doomed. Oh, you're not dead. Got plenty of bombs. Just gonna make use of those. I mean, I wanted to use my orbitals, but then I realized, you know, I really don't want to do that. And then I did it anyway. Really, I'm indecisive in action. Yeah, I don't know, we might be able to do this in Sheol, but definitely not in the Cathedral. There's a small chance, but I wouldn't count on it. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, come on. The heart was down. Bombs. Bombs. Okay. Got the repeated bombs. Can you get out of here, Chubb? I did not invite you to this party. You just came on your own. I had no say. Okay. Oh, God. Well, thanks, Heart. You did the killing for me. That was close. Of course, the only right way to go to Shoal is through the Devil Room or Angel Room if possible. And it's especially right when it's an Angel Room. But we don't have those this run, because I took a deal with the Devil immediately. Okay, what is in here? Book of Shadows is quite nice. I'll be taking that. What's in this way? Hopefully this is correct. I kind of want to go to the Curse Room. I honestly thought that wouldn't hit me, by the way. Honest mistakes happen. You know what? This is worth it. Gets some rocks out of the way. Lets me deal extra damage from my orbitals. Everybody wins. Well, except Death. Death doesn't win very much. Oops, don't dodge into things. Okay, kill Death. Okay. Kill the horse at leisure. I usually say leisure, but like at your leisure sounds more like the thing to say. I'd love to go to the Curse Room, but I can't. That was the end of that thought I was having earlier and then didn't finish having. Yeah. I don't really want to fight this room, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know why, because I could just very easily bomb out and then not have to deal with this room. Oh, really? That hit me. Orbitals, what do I pay you for? I know I don't pay you. But you don't have to remind me and make me feel bad about it. This is an unpleasant room. This is a room worth bombing out of. Selfless Knights are not fun. Oh, Selfless Knights aren't fun, you say? Huh, what an interesting notion. Allow me to ponder over it, if I might pontificate. This is the worst part about Shoal, is these jerks, alright? Need to get orbitals in there. Then I have to do Satan fight perfectly, given 10 seconds of invincibility. That should be good. Indeed it was good. Need to activate this as soon as possible. Any amount of extra damage could be the difference. If I have to pick a time for invincibility, it is during this fight with the Fallen. But if I can save it, then it's totally welcome to me. Yep, just gonna do that. I'm going to murder you. The rock was not a tinted rock that it kinda needed to be. That would have been really nice. Oh, why you do this? Satan can be a jerk. Yeah, no, don't worry, we're fine. Alright, now the feats. We've got the feats incoming. Oh, come on, that's the same thing that happened another time. I was totally out of the way. Oh well, that's okay. That was my fault for not moving sooner. But, like, I was totally out of the way. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's pretty cool that I got rid of the charge for Guppy's Paw. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.